All right, we're in the office. Look at this cute little tissue dispenser.
It's so cute.
It's fun. It looks like smoke coming out of the chimney.
It does. My friend told me like the pregnancy is all rainbows and butterflies, and then, you know, when the baby comes, that's when like reality sets in. I've just been thinking right now, like I'm like, oh, like sleep, like I toss and turn a lot, and I'm like, no, like we're gonna be getting up like every couple of hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna strap in for that.
Yeah. But
I think it's all worth it, you know?
Yeah. I feel like
that's what every parent
very
says.
warned that we are going to be exhausted, so.
Every parent says though the exhaustion is worth it.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And I'm getting a couple of TikToks in my feed. People are saying that pregnancy exhaustion and newborn exhaustion are different. And I'm like, okay, I believe that, because pregnancy exhaustion's like,
it's like tear on your body, wear on your
like
body.
a concrete blanket, like you can't get up. But like sleep deprivation, I've been there before. Like I get that. So
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll be tired, just like every other parent that's done it for
years,
thousands of years.
Can't wait to weigh myself.
Mom.
Dad. Mom and Dad.
All right.
So weird. Okay, we know the drill. I'm gonna get the weight and pee test. I've been peeing so much in the third trimester, like it's getting very frequent, like probably every 30 minutes. I make you write your name on a cup. Julia. Take our weight. Okay. Pretty good. By the way, here's a little bump date. Getting pretty round, aren't we? Okay, let's go.
All right, we're in here waiting.
You guys, what is that? I've never seen this in the room before, and I don't want to get my cervix checked right now.
It's a light. That's all it is a light.
For you know what?
Well, they might be checking your belly button. I'm gonna be trying to clean out the
we've
lint.
never been in this room before. Why should you put us down in this room? Because this is where the lights are.
You're gonna tell her no?
So I might say just like pass for today.
And she comes in and be like, what is that? Just ask her, like, what is that?
I know, well, they don't like tell you what the appointments are. You just walk in and you're like, and she'll just be like, lay back. I'm like, for what?
Spread them.
Yeah.
Open up.
Oh, makes me nervous. We are home and we just made some lunch and wanted to fill you guys in because I'm having a friend come over that she does like a lot of like house flipping, basically like interior design, but she just does it on the side and she helps us with our custom drapes she did in our last house, and I really want to do that for this house, so she's coming up to the door right now, so I'll let you know how it goes, but we're gonna look at all the spaces.
It is evening time. Julia's at a dinner with a brand and with her friend Tiana. I think it's like all women's dinner or something like that with a brand. So anyways, I'm here by myself. Booker's taking a nap and I just got done working. So I'm gonna clean this shit up. I feel like it will be a nice surprise for Julia to come home to a place that has progressed towards the vision of what we want this place to be. And it takes things like putting things away to get there. A lot of these pots on the ground, we just had them like sitting over here until we figure out what we want to do with them. We know we want to keep this one in here, and we're gonna get a big tree for that pot. It's freaking heavy, and we aren't sure what we're gonna do with these yet, so we left them out until we decided where we wanted to place them. But I'm tired of them just sitting out, so I'm gonna find a spot for them, maybe in the garage for now. Also, a lot of y'all left the feedback. I would say the majority of people said to do the big one. I also agree. I think the big one looks a little bit more sleek and better quality than this one. Although the reason I even bought this one and wanted to see what this one looked like is because it's smaller and would just be less of an eyesore, I guess. But I feel like this one does look sleeker, or like more modern, which would go with this house a little bit better. But anyways, also I saw some of y'all say that I should do a black light switch here. That is the plan. So I'm gonna do that. Also, we got a lot of stuff over here that I wanna start cleaning out. A lot of this is like makeup, so I'm trying to carry it up for Julia. And then, I don't know, we need to start going through all of the trinkets and stuff. So, I'm gonna jump to it. I don't wanna bore y'all, but I just wanna start putting things away I mean, we have stuff everywhere, and although it looks nice, there's a lot of junk everywhere. So I'm gonna jump to it. Booker was upstairs napping on our bed, but he heard me talking to you guys and talking to the camera, so he came down to join the party.
Baby, on the way, I was bouncing like I on the back of my spine. Where we going tonight? You know it's all that high in the corner of the light, playing games with my mind. Well, it's going down tonight.
How was it?
It was great. It was nice. It's clean in here. Have you been cleaning? Oh my god, looks so good and fresh. Are you hungry?
I haven't had it yet.
Okay, well I have some ribeye and it's really good.
Okay, I want some.
My feet hurt so bad. I gotta take off my shoes. Ugh. Yeah, it's so good. One hotel in Nashville, baby. Yeah, the restaurant was. Tiana and I were both saying we should go back for dinner there because it was really delicious.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's good.
Good quality.
Right? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the dinner was good. All the girls were really nice. Like Tiana and I were saying, there's no like bitchy vibes because you just never know with events like that.
Did you meet some people that you didn't know?
Yeah,
or
I
see people
did.
that you didn't know?
Yeah, I met some girls that I didn't know. A few girls that I've met before. All the surfaces are really clean. It feels like so much lighter. Like you can breathe. So I went to an event tonight for this company. It's a newer company called Brownlee. And it's kind of like really elevated basics, which we love. So this is one of the tea. It kind of reminds me of like Skims, but better quality than Skims.
Did they give that to you tonight, or you already had it?
They delivered it earlier this week so I could wear it to the dinner.
Oh, did everyone have one on?
Everyone had like a piece on from the brand. Yeah, but they're like a small company. Actually here in 12 South, they like work out of a cottage, and it's a girl from Nashville that started it. And they have like just 4 girls running the company, and the quality is amazing. So check them out. Oh, cute.
Nice.
Oh my god, yes. I know, see, I didn't know what size to get because I was like, but I could wear all this postpartum. Little terry cloth set, that is so cute.
Super cute.
They do biker shorts, really cute.
Good material.
Yeah, everything's like really nice. Kind of almost reminds me of like Joa Brown, but like in a different way. Really cute.
More affordable than Joe Brown?
I don't know the price point actually, I haven't even looked. Probably same. Joe Brown's pretty good quality as well, but I feel like they just have different specialties. More terry cloth. Cute. Oh, these are great basics. Oh, nice pajamas. Hell yeah. Cute.
Nice.
Love it.
I might steal that from you.
Yeah, check them out, you guys. Small brand, support them. Really, really cute stuff. And the girls are great that started the company, so thank you for having me.
You wanna see something cool?
Yes, I would love to.
Booker, go to your bed.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
Go to your bed. Lay down.
Are you kidding me?
Lay down.
Are you kidding?
Good boy.
You do that. Are you kidding me? That's the best party trick I've ever seen in my life. How did you do that? Oh my god, he's the sweetest little thing ever.
Good boy. We're so proud of you,
You are so talented.
Mr. Whiskers,
Wow, so brave of you to get in this pot.
Mr. Walrus.
Mr. Walrus.
Okay.
Go to your bed.
it the way you balance your body like that.
He has it down perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job! It's so cute. Looks marvelous in here. So fresh.
I was gonna have the living room rearranged, but we'll get to it.
We'll do that when our rugs are coming. Let's see, Tuesday. Oh my God, just in probably 1 or 2 more vlogs, you guys get to see our rugs. We placed a huge rug order from Rugs USA. I'm so excited. Let's see here. Ooh, nice. Ooh, fresh and clean. Oh, it feels good down
We
here.
cleaned off the bed and then took those
Nightstands out.
stands off.
Looks
Right.
perfect.
Yeah.
Garage, we've got a lot of recycling. We've got our car seat and our stroller, one of our strollers, ready to go. We just need to unpack these babies and put them in the car, but that should happen the next few weeks. We got the Doula, which we're very excited about. And then we went with the Pippa Light RX from Nuna for our other car seat. So now we have 2, one for like each car. I also want to get the Uppa Baby Vista because I have heard the Doona for like long walks, if you're going like somewhere where you need storage, that it's not quite enough storage. So we'll see. I think I need to still order that one. I didn't put it on my registry because I didn't want anyone to feel like they needed to buy that expensive of a stroller, and I don't know, I just didn't. So yeah, probably just gonna order that one myself. I also got my nails done today. I don't think I showed that. Nice and refreshed after, well, literally 2 weeks of like tragic nails from moving. It was so bad. They were like all dry and brittle and cuticles. Oh my God. So everyone was like, oh, did you take your nails off? I was like, they actually were my real nails, but they had dip over them and they all broke off. And so I had to get tips on today, but I'll just grow them back out. No big deal.
Go outside.
Come here, Lucky.
All right, we just had our doula meeting. It's been about a 3-hour meeting.
Oh my gosh, but that was a game changer.
It was incredibly helpful. Within the first 5 minutes, I could instantly tell anyone, like, hey, I would definitely recommend this.
For sure. I think like overall, I think that we haven't really talked about like our experience really with this whole like first child pregnancy. We really like our OB, but the process, which I know a lot of people talk about, has just been a little bit, it's just very like medical, sort of like you're in and you're out. It's very fast. And I think we like to be a little bit more like conversational in the loop. So hiring a doula has really been nice to like have somebody else to really like ask a ton of the questions about. Also somebody that understands like it's a very emotional experience.
And who's experienced being a part of a lot of births.
Yes.
I know obviously doctors have, but a doctor's goal at a hospital's goal is to get a baby out of you, make it as healthy as quick as possible. And a doula is there to support you. And so it's nice that some of the things that we're not even having to ask, they're volunteering the information. Versus at the hospital, it feels like you don't get information unless it's a question you specifically ask. And so them providing information for us creates questions I didn't even know I had.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And I feel like that 3-hour session was another 200 trips to the hospital.
100%.
You know what I mean?
I know. And I think that, yeah, you just kind of sort of feel like you're going in blind sometimes. Some people are fine with that. Like they don't want to be informed or know, which is cool. It's like totally just up to your preference. But I think, me personally and Hunter, like when we started leaving doctor's appointments, we're like, we just feel like we have no idea what's going on. Like,
we love our doctor.
Yeah, she's really cool and she's really relaxed, but we just weren't getting that, which I know a lot of people are like, well then change your OB or like get an OB that does that. You can have it all. I just didn't really want to go through like the process of like finding a new one. And I know that from what I've heard, a lot of OBs at our practice are just sort of, that's just kind of the way it is. Like you're not gonna get like that hand holding. And not that we want someone to hold our hand, but the doulas are definitely more of just like a human coach. And I'm not necessarily planning on doing an unmedicated birth, but just to like have a guide there during the whole process. They'll come over during labor. We're doing all of our birth planning together. They're just like pretty much guiding you through the whole thing and teaching you about everything phase, like this is what's happening, this is how labor works, this is what to expect, and these are all the things you can and can't do. You have choice on this and that. Pretty much just like, yeah, they're kind of like guides, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're just cool. So
It's like knowledge guides, emotional guides,
yeah,
you know, across the board.
totally. So we just had our meeting with them, and they came over. There's 2 of them in the case, like one's in a birth while we go into labor, then the other one will be there, and they're both so cool. And
They're really cool.
they're just fun, and it's just nice to have someone there that like is super experienced. They've birthed over like 100 babies, all different kinds of births, some home births, some in the hospital. They've worked with our doctor specifically, so we feel really good about it.
Well equipped.
Well equipped. But yeah, Hunter and I both, I started to get like sweaty at some of the conversations. Like we talked about like the labor stages. Like I noticed I was like getting hot, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was feeling a little anxious. I'm never anxious. Like I was kind of shocked that like during some of the conversation I was like, oh shit, like I'm feeling kind of like
it's intense,
nervous for some reason, but I'm not nervous. It's more just like
it's really real.
It's the reality. Like they're giving an amazing picture of what the reality is.
Yes.
And most of my life, I'm just like, wait until the moment, and like I'm here, and like let's figure it out, let's go.
I know.
And so
we're not really preparers.
It's a weird moment to hear all the like factual details and like a very structured picture of like what it could possibly look like, or like what it will likely look like, or what are the possibilities. Mm-hmm. And I think hearing those things, you're like, oh shit, like it's almost go time. Yeah. And like we need to be prepared, and we meaning like that day, I need to be on page with how Julia's feeling and what she desires before that day comes.
Totally.
And you need to be thinking through those things, and we need to be having those conversations together.
Like,
I know when I say we, people instantly, a lot of times, like jump on the guy's case saying like, well, you're not the one giving labor.
No, but it's a team effort.
It's a team effort in the sense of like being on the same page and being prepared for when that day comes. You know what you want, and I know what you want.
Totally.
Of like what I can do for you to help you get through the process.
Yeah, definitely. Well, and I think for us, we're looking at the experience together, so you can look at it 100%. However you want to, but that's how we're approaching it. So, yeah, I don't know. We feel good about it, but lots going on, and it's coming up. We're about a month out. Oh yeah, I told them that I was worried, but that I was coming early, and they're like, just so you know, the average, like majority of first-time moms, the average is to come 10 days late. That's for majority.
That surprised me. We knew that first time
babies
were typically late, but hearing that it was 10 days was surprising.
I know.
I thought it's like, 2 or 3 days.
I know.
Is like max.
No, they said the average is 10 days late. So we're like, should we call our parents? Because my mom was going to come before the due date. And I'm like, I wonder if she should shift her schedule.
Because wasn't Ellie late with Sophie?
And Nicolette.
And your mom stayed extra time?
I don't know.
Like your mom and dad are supposed to come before, during, and a week after the labor.
Yeah.
And then they go home for a few days, and then my parents come into town.
Yeah.
But like if you're 10 days late, your parents are out of here before the baby's due, and my parents are showing up like the next day.
I know.
Which is fine. If it works out that way,
but then they won't get to like.
But it's like, you know.
I almost think that we maybe bump everything back a week. Just in case, like I'd rather have that everything start almost like about a week after the due date, or like at least a couple days after the due date. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
It's like the last thing I want to worry about. Though,
no, I know. I just don't want everyone to travel here and then it's like the baby doesn't even come.
I know. Maybe your mom's coming a little too early.
I think so too. Maybe I have her change it.
I don't know if I'm just tired from like this week.
I know. It was like,
but like in that moment, just going over everything, it was like
very engaging.
Intense,
yes.
Engaging and like mentally stimulating. So I'm kind of tired right now.
I know.
But I'm also stressed about a lot of stuff we got going on right now, and I might go get outside for like an hour or two. I need to clear my mind. I think
that'd be good for you.
Yeah.
You need
stuff with the cabin, stuff with work, stuck with the farm.
Yeah.
The baby.
I know. I think Mama needs a nap. I need a nap too.
Yeah. Alrighty. That was easy. Need to figure out what we're gonna do with the actual box itself. Right now, it's just right here. But we need to figure out what we're gonna do with it. I mean, it could just be hidden behind the curtain, but I don't know. I want to figure out a better solution for that. Let me know if y'all have any ideas. What I'm thinking about doing is actually, instead of even using this at all,
Yeah, just like,
actually drilling in here and building a shelf in the wall that it like sits in, like creating a little built-in box inside there.
that could be good.
And I could do it over here on the side, or I could actually just do it behind the TV.
For sure. Because then the hole would be hidden.
It'd be, yeah, the whole thing would be like up there behind.
That's kind of smart.
So
That idea.
that might be a future project.
Yeah.
I'm not on that yet.
Carve out a little more on the wall.
Maybe one of the days when the baby's sleeping.
Yeah.
I might wait a month or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Buck? Today was a weird day, in my opinion. It was like the least structured day we've had in a while, but it was like kind of nonstop with like I think the doula stuff stressed us out a little bit.
It like made us feel better, but it was sort of like, I think we've maybe haven't really had time to think about like the birth,
logistics.
and it just was sort of like intense.
It was so helpful. We said that earlier.
Yeah, I mean, thank God we had that
Oh
conversation.
my God, it was amazing.
Imagine how we
it
would
was
be feeling.
awesome.
Yeah.
But it
It's like wake up call a little bit.
during the meeting, it was like a 3-hour meeting. Obviously, I was like, well engaged. We were like asking a lot of questions, but like my mind was going to all the other things we have on our plate, like the cabin, and mostly the cabin, and then like our business,
Yeah.
and like figuring out how we're gonna juggle that amongst
A newborn.
not even the newborn. It was more just like, it's weird. It was just like mostly talking about like the day.
Yeah.
Like that day is like, it's just kind of like nothing else matters that day. And
I
that's
know.
how it should be.
I know.
But it's like, I think we have a lot to do with those other things on our plate
To get set up for that.
to get set up for like, hey, if we need to take like 5 days off
Yeah.
where no one's bugging us, asking us to send invoices or payments for cabin and construction workers and all these other things we're like doing with the cabin. I think that's where my mind mostly is the cabin.
For sure.
Um,
Yeah, we kind of just have to block it out
Yeah.
and block it off.
But I just want to get into a spot over the next 3 or 4 weeks before
Great.
baby's here where I'm feeling good going into those moments and that
Yeah.
we're just like not stressed out.
Definitely.
I don't need to
You
feel the
will.
responsibility of those
And
things that day.
and if you're not, then you are allowed to just tell people, hey, my wife's giving birth and I'll get back to you in 3 days.
Yeah. You just like, I've never
Okay.
been good about taking off work. Like
I know.
even in past jobs, like we'd go on vacation, but I would be working the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm just really bad
you're
about
bad
turning
at
off.
drawing the line.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say that.
Yeah, I know. I need to get better at it.
Yeah.
But I think just in general, those are just some of the stressors I was thinking about for us collectively and for you. I think those conversations made it real. Like,
Definitely.
this is all so real. We obviously know it's real. Like, Julia's pregnant. We know a baby's coming. We're so excited for the baby. Like, but lately, and up until this point, it's just been like rainbows and butterflies. Like, oh, we're having a baby. Like, this is gonna be great.
I know.
And I think now it's like, we're not scared of the responsibility. It's just
Becoming reality.
the reality of what life will look like. And I think we try so hard to get like an understanding of what it's going to be, but we
You
just
just
don't
can't.
know,
Well, that's the hard part, is that you just can't really plan for it and it's unfamiliar and
Yeah.
we're just gonna, that's hard when you've got lots going on to just have like a wild card.
Yeah,
Like, great, we'll just swing it.
for sure.
That's what everyone does,
And
so
that's going to be fun.
it'll be really fun. And we'll be just fine.
Yeah. We're going to love being parents. Like, I feel like
Yeah, I'm
we've
excited.
loved this part of the process already.
I
Like,
know.
we're so excited for the baby.
Totally.
And it's so excited to just like hold our child,
Yeah.
It's going to be like beautiful.
It's gonna be super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
And I just want to stop and pause and take a moment to say what a champion this one's been.
Oh no.
Like, best pregnant woman I've ever seen. Like, you've been such a freaking trooper and a
Thanks,
champion and a badass. Like,
Thank you.
the amount of love I have for you, seeing you pregnant has been like out of this world. It's really cool.
It's really nice.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be nice. I'm just being honest. And it's been
Very
really
sweet.
cool. And all y'all can agree, like, what a badass. Like, hitting F45, moving, having things on our plate, working, just like doing it all.
I wouldn't be able to do
without
that
without complaint.
without a rock star husband
No,
to like pick up the slack. No, I'm serious, because you can't like, if it weren't for like you and how much like you cover, I wouldn't be able to like do these things with ease, or like, you know what I mean? I would probably be more stressed.
Yeah. Well, just outside of that, you've been amazing.
Thanks, honey.
And I think you're gonna conquer the birth aspect. Like, it's no problem.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of it that way. Wait, check.
Alright.
A little sticky. Love you.
All right, you guys.
We're gonna rock this bitch.
We're gonna rock it.
Booker.
We're stoked.
That's right. We're gonna do it. I think maybe we would have felt better if we had like had the meeting earlier. Maybe we feel like we had more time, but I think like our window's crunching in and we have like so much other stuff going on. That's probably why it was like a little bit like, okay, like, are we able to breathe right now?
It's weird. It's almost like everything in our life right now has a has due dates, and like we have deliverables due by a certain date. Whether that's like on the cabin renovation, like getting certain things picked out for interiors, and making decisions on if we're gonna scale back on certain things to tighten up the budget, or if we're gonna go for it and commit to doing everything we're desiring to do, and all those type of things. Like, we have due dates so they can start work. We have a due date of a baby. We have due dates for our business through YouTube and Instagram. We have due dates for like almost everything in our life. With like family coming into town, we have to have beds for them, and like you know stuff like random little things like that that you normally aren't raising any like worries.
No.
It's like all these due dates are around the same
All the
time.
same
They're
time.
all kind of coming and closing in.
I know.
So it's like organizing our life to make sure like everything is good. And I think I personally feel like a big responsibility for that. And so I think that's why in those meetings I was like, whoa, this is like all happening.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
but I'm feeling better. Like, at first I was stressed.
Yeah.
But we would like spend a lot of time outside today, and then had a lot of work we had to do. So I had moments to like clear my head, and feeling pretty good about it.
We're gonna get there.
You were feeling stressed today too.
I know I was. I think we missed our workout, and I think we really underestimate like how much our workouts help with our mental sanity. Like, they really help us stay calm, cool, and collected.
Hitting those workouts in the morning just like really give us a win each day that really help clear our mind the rest of the day and keep us mentally focused.
More than anything. Yeah, it really helps with the mental side. So we haven't worked out in like 2 days. So I think we can both pick up on that when we haven't gotten like the energy. I mean, we've been walking, but.
And those of you who don't work out, that might sound silly. But those of you who do totally probably get where we're coming
your
from.
body kind of starts to like rely on it, you know.
It becomes like a necessity.
Outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
anyway, you guys, hope this doesn't sound like a venting complaint session. We're just trying to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We know many of you are going through pregnancy.
Yeah.
Just a few months behind Julia.
I mean, I think that's probably, it's just real life for everyone. Everyone has different responsibilities, but it's like whether you have, you know, a 9-to-5 job, you have other children you're taking care of, you know, everybody has like just shit to handle, and it's a lot. So
I want to re-say that these are not complaints. Like, these are just things that are on our mind, and they're things we've signed ourselves up for. We're really excited about. Once again, it's just like making sure we're on top of everything.
Yeah. The reality.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we're gonna watch a little bit of playoff basketball and get to bed.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
I'm getting tired too. We're trying to get on an earlier schedule again.
I wish I go to bed actually.
It was funny when we were moving. During those few days that we were moving around so much, like so much physical labor that we were getting in bed like at 8 o'clock, falling asleep, waking up at like 5 in the morning, and then now we're getting back into this like cycle of like going to bed at 11 and waking up at 7:30, 7:45, which is still like a good schedule, but I kind of liked the 8 p.m. to 6 or 5:30.
I did too. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll be on
I'm
that
sure
in no
the
time.
baby will help us with that.
Yeah, for
Leave it up to him.
Exactly. Okay, we thought we would give a clue for the baby's name.
Yes.
which we still aren't gonna like announce it until, but we just thought it'd be fun if anyone wants to try to guess it.
Yeah. The clue is, and this isn't much of a clue because we don't want to give anything away, but the clue is a lot of y'all think it starts with the letter H.
Right.
It does not.
It does not start with an H.
Yeah. I saw a lot of comments on previous videos, people guessing the names.
Because I think I got a necklace with an H just for Havens. I almost got the initial of the baby, but I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get that yet. I'll wait till the baby's actually born to get like the initial.
Yeah.
So I just got H for Havens. But
It's not Hunter
it's
Jr.
No.
It's not Julia Jr. By the way, I was thinking about that. Why can't a female be a junior of their mom? Is it because their last name changes?
I don't know.
I've never seen a junior female. I guess
Right.
it's because when they later on get married, the junior only applies if it's their maiden name sticks.
I guess so.
I guess.
Technically, yeah.
But yeah, the name does not start with an H. So that's the clue. We've already given another clue, is that it's kind of like outdoorsy, earthy. Your baby shower, you held up like the Western onesie, and you said it's kind of down that vibe.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily so Western, it kind of is, but it's earthly. It's like earthy, very natural.
Yeah.
And this is a name
Organic.
I actually thought of about 2 years ago and told Julia. It's been on our list for like 2 years.
Kind of spiritual.
But it was kind of like in the back burner of the names. It wasn't a top name forever. And then a few months after Julia being pregnant and we finding out it's a boy, this name kind of resurfaced.
It did. Well, I think what happened when you first came up with the name, I was like, oh, that's too, like, it's too different. Like, we like really different names and weird names.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's maybe too much. But then once we were actually pregnant and we started coming up with like a lot of name options, I was like, everything sounds sort of boring. And I was like, that's the only one that's actually sort of cool because it's so different. And the only one that like caught my attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are.
Here we are.
And I don't think
It's
like
cool.
we literally
We
don't
love
know
it.
one person that's named this.
We freaking love it.
Yeah.
Like, we're obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And many people probably won't like it. Many people
I
might
think
like it.
Yeah.
And many people might not understand that, but we don't care. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's our name.
it's our name, it's his name, and it for some reason it already feels like it suits him so well.
For sure.
We've been calling him by the name, and there's actually times when I'm editing videos and we'll say the name and I'm like, oh shit, I need to edit that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be good.
That'll be good. Good morning, y'all. We just got done with at 45 on a Saturday. It's the hour-long class, and we skipped the previous 2 days, and we talked about it last night, how it's just like
Feel the anxiety.
missing the workout just changes your day.
No.
But we needed that one today.
Healing.
Such a release.
Oh my god. Such a release. I feel it the minute I start like jumping around. You're like, oh, there we go. Move the energy through.
It's so necessary.
It's so necessary.
Anyway, we got some errands we gotta run,
Yeah,
but the day has been started off on the right foot.
that's right.
Let's go.
Just how we like.
All right, we went and got a smoothie, protein smoothie,
Post-workout smoothie.
and now we are at the mall going to Crate and Barrel
Yes.
to get some kitchen stuff.
Yes, we donated a lot of our kitchen stuff that just like was, I don't know, felt like,
We had for so long.
yeah.
Outdated.
We want to update some of our barware.
Wanted a refresh.
Yes, we're gonna go to town in Crate and Barrel. Also want to look at a crib there, but I don't know if they have that.
Oh,
Let's
crib
do
at Crate and Barrel?
Yeah.
Is there Crate and Barrel kids?
First up, we need some cutting boards. We have a really nice wood one actually from Williams-Sonoma,
Small.
but then
Too small.
it's kind of itty bitty. But maybe just for
Do you
like
ever use that?
berries in the morning for oatmeal. We kind of like
Black.
this style. Yeah, black. It's just nice. Goes with our
Yeah.
hardware. Our food processor got damaged when we were moving. We dropped it, carrying it out to the car, and so we need to get a new one. These are bigger though. That's a cordless food chopper. I just want that small one.
We're just looking for a food processor, like just a small one.
Yeah,
Also,
smaller
like,
one.
maybe more like within this
Yeah.
category. You know what I find is if you get the really little one.
Okay, here we are. We need some silverware. We want to refresh. There's so many. Can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Sort of overwhelming. Okay, kind of overwhelming, but I think we like this shape.
We like how it's not just a normal looking spoon shape, you know?
Yeah, it's sort of more rounded. Kind of fun. Okay, how many pieces come in it? 5 pieces.
It's one
is 30, so we need the 4
20-piece set for 150.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, wait, maybe we want these ones.
We changed our mind.
These are still fun shape.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Those look good. Let's look at dishes because we want to sort of get some new dishes. Mercer, do you
The
like?
Hudson ones here.
No.
Does this kind of feel holiday-y though?
A little bit. The gold, I just feel
I
like.
don't love the gold. I like
Yeah, but that blue gray is pretty.
that.
Yeah. These are cool. These are kind of pretty too. They're more like raw. Yes,
ma'am.
thank you.
Fun.
Actually, kind of like, I know, I was thinking the same thing. The little border. These are nice. This is the Marin collection. Everything's like, it's sort of like modern, but like organic feeling. So the shapes aren't like perfectly smooth. They're kind of like, yeah, organic-y, I guess you could say. And they look like, I don't know, the plates kind of have like a nice divot in them, which I like. Had my eye on these for a while and I was like, if we ever get new dishes, this is what I would want to get. So that could be nice.
I like the raw looks.
Yeah,
Like I think this is
I
kind
do
of fun.
too. Yeah,
I don't like these mugs though.
I know.
This is fun.
I know. Stoneware feeling, the black is cool.
I know. That's the
Like that would go with our vibe.
I know.
Like, are these so heavy?
I was also
Crazy.
thinking maybe this is something we order online,
I know.
so we don't have to carry it through the mall.
Agree. Okay, let's look at that online when we get home.
But I think we pick
Pick
it out here.
Okay. I mean, I probably wouldn't do this in any other house, but like in our townhouse, I feel like it works.
Okay, but the set is either like you get this bowl or you get this bowl.
I don't know. Well, we could always add on.
I know.
Like, can you see like doing some scrambled eggs and toast?
Yeah, these are salad plates.
These are salads.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You can use them for whatever you want.
And
They're just called salad
cereals.
plates.
Cute. Okay.
Yeah. Lately, we've been so over decisions.
We can't
We
make a
don't
decision.
want any more
decide
options.
anymore on anything. We're like decision fatigue, you guys. It's too much. It's too much. Here's an oval table. This is the right size.
Yeah. We're not huge fans of the tulip bases.
Yeah.
But it's kind of necessary for
What we're doing.
what we're doing.
Also, that gray is just a little.
dark.
Yeah, it feels a little too sleek or something. Yeah. This would go with our house. But we need to get a restock on these. We love them though. Everything's 20% off on her. We've broken about 4 of these, so we need to get 4. We have only 1 left. And then we have the white wine. We love these glasses. They're our favorite wine glasses. We want a table like this, but that's way too big.
This base is nice.
Yeah, like that wood's nice, the base is nice, it feels modern. Damn it. That's a pretty bucket. It's like wood lined with metal. It's pretty.
Should we put the placenta in that when they come home from
Oh man, this rug is beaut. Except we're getting our rug order soon, so I don't need any rugs, but oh, this makes me want a sectional, Hunter. It's so cozy. Oh my god, stop. Oh.
Every time we come to get couches, it's always after the gym and we're like tired and we're like, oh, this is so nice.
We're like, we need a sectional. This is the other one we looked at. Oh, it's called the Unwind. I think it's kind of like their version of the Cloud. It's Tomfies. Wait, did we get the measurements of this?
It's right here.
Okay.
We took it on my phone.
Okay. They don't have the crib I was looking at. There's one online that I want to look at, but
I like that one.
you like the oval?
Oh, yeah, I like the,
Or the arched.
color and the wood and stuff. I also like this one too.
This little heart mirror is really cute.
Kind of fun.
Yeah. It was fun. That was the stiffest shit I've ever felt. The Finn collection. Yeah, I'll show you the one that it's also from here, but they just don't have it on display.
I feel like white would look plasticky in this one because it's so like
Polished.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hold up. Maybe the table we've been looking for.
We just passed this. It was in a coffee table. We're like, man, why can't they make that in a dining table?
In stock and ready to ship. 48 inches. She could be the one. She could be the one. It's cute. It's pretty. We like how it's like plastery looking. And it's really simple. And then you could do literally whatever chairs you wanted. Kind of dig it. Do you think it'd be too intense with those chairs that we saw downstairs? The black ones?
I don't think we do those because those.
Our chair might slide under that.
Maybe, but I was also thinking those black chairs.
Yeah.
The material on the chair is
Yeah.
almost like a boucle, and I think we need like
To lighten up on the boucle. Okay. Hold me back. Tell me to stop. This lamps I also put in our video last vlog. Really cute. Here they are in person though. They're really nice though. They come in dark as well.
Guest bedroom.
I was thinking for the guest bedroom.
They have those lights.
I know that I realized that when I did the mock-up. I was like, wait, we don't even need lamps in there. But these would look cute in our house anywhere. Actually, maybe for, well, no, our bedroom, we have lamps too. So we don't really need that. All right, well, that could be a success, finding a little table.
We do need a folding mirror.
We do. I know. I want just like a plain one. There's one at CB2 that's just steel black, plain. And it's cute. Okay, should we go check out?